Hey guys, Snowflake here, and welcome to episode 2 of Oblivion. Last time we escaped from prison, we ran into this man who was the Emperor of Cyrodiil, Emperor of Tamriel, sorry. Now unfortunately we couldn't save him from a bunch of mysterious assassins. This guy's very sad. Sorry, Boris. Yeah, not much should be done about that. And I also revealed that I'm on a quest to try and get every item in the game now. I think I missed something last time. Or did I? Oh, is it gone? I'll be very sad. I haven't got it. And I don't think moving him around is going to help. Oh, okay, so normally something lying around is Glenroy, who's scripted to die. His katana should be somewhere for me to loot, and that's a unique item. But it appears to have disappeared from existence, as sometimes happens with Oblivion items. So I won't be able to reclaim that. So anyway, my current mission is to deliver the amulet to someone called Joffrey at a place called Waynham Priory. The amulet of kings being like the heirloom to the to the emperor. So yeah. Apparently the prisoner that's just escaped jail is being trusted with this. So yeah, we can't loot the Emperor's body.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Yeah, okay, sure. So yeah, let's go and do that. Okay. Seems there's no more enemies, and if you look here, yeah, that is the gate that was locked from this side, which we couldn't go through. Otherwise, we probably could have escaped through here, but oh well. We got a very easy chest. I don't believe we're picking up. No, let's not pick up any more stuff that we already have. Yeah. Executive decision. And there we go. We've used Boris's key. And the reason why that's removed is so we can't ever go this way again, which sucks. But yeah, back into the sewers. And I think now all the DLC quests are going to stop popping up. Yep. Okay. Unearthing Mehrunes Razor. I've heard talk of a lost alien city called Vasa Balim, where Mehrunes Razor is hidden. If I search for ruins of Thundercliff watching the Eastern Nibbon, I may be able to find the lost city and recover this powerful Daedric artifact. So I wonder where I heard this talk from, of a rats and goblins discussing it at the moment, because I don't think I heard anyone say anything, but it's possible, I suppose. Okay, Deep Scorn Hollow, which I believe is like the evil player home. According to a mysterious message that's been delivered to me, I've inherited an underground lair called Deep Scorn Hollow from a long-lost relative. It's situated at the southernmost point of Cyrodiil, south of Leowyn. I've marked its location on my map. At the next opportunity, I should make my way out there and inspect my new acquisition. Let's have a look at this this bloodstained note. That is actually a unique item. I always tend to overlook those. So yeah, bloodstained note. Okay, and okay, sorry, my voice is a little gone today. I've watched you from afar and feel it is time to make myself known. I am Greywyn, the last of the Crimson Scars. Once a powerful force rivaling the Dark Brotherhood itself, the Scars were the true followers of Sithis and the Master's Deception. We'll find out more about the Dark Brotherhood and Sithis later. I will be departing this world soon, as the cold embrace of the Night Lord calls to me. All I have I leave as a legacy to you. My home, Deep Scorn Hollow, will be your new haven. I mean, isn't that my choice if I want it to be my new haven? I can live anywhere I want, you know. Use the map on the reverse of this note to find it. All that lay within is yours to do with as you please. I have but one request in return. Further the ways of shadow and honour Civis with the darkest of deeds. Make the virtuous pay for their blasphemy with their lifeblood. Staining your blade, may Civis guide you. Greenman. Sounds like a lovely chap, but you know it's a free player home, so let's take it. So we got Deep Scorn Hollow Key as well, which of course is a unique item and weighs nothing. We did lose Boris's key, I forgot to note that down. I don't think there's any way of ever getting that back. What else have we got? No? Oh, there we go. According to a deed that's been delivered to me, I have inherited a property called Frostcrag Spire from a long-lost relative. I have marked its location on my map. At the next opportunity, I should make my way out there and inspect my new acquisition. Okay, let's have a look at deed to Frostcrag Spire. This document is to inform the bearer that the last known owner of the property known as Frostcrag Spire has been declared deceased, and the bearer has been listed as the sole heir and successor to the deceased ownership of said property. The bearer has full ownership rights to all of the structures, floor, and land within the property borders as defined in the Cyrodiil Construction Charter. The bearer is responsible for all matters pertaining to or occurring on said property. This document also empowers the bearer transfer rights to reassign the property as he sees fit. The bearer may amend this document to rename the manor by submitting the proper forms and payments to the Cyrodiil Construction Charter and by filing duplicate forms with the Documents Division of the Imperial City Archives. Alright, all very formal legal stuff. But yeah, that'll be the Mage's player home, which should be interesting. So, deed to Frostcrag Spire. And we also got Frostcrag Spire key. Lovely, lovely stuff. Alright. Alright, Battlehorn Castle. This is the sort of warrior player home. I've heard a rumour that the defenders of Battlehorn Castle are besieged by marauders and are appealing for aid. Apparently their commander has been killed and they're offering the castle itself to anyone who will help lift the siege. Oh gee, I wonder if we'll be helping out with that. There should be... Is that it? We did get... there's one I'm thinking of that we didn't get. Okay, we did get Dunbarrow Cove. Yeah, okay, I think that is it for the DLCs. Alright, let's kill this goblin. Come at me, cuz. There we go. Yeah, we're not picking up anything that isn't unique anymore. So yeah, there was a rat here as well. Let's oh, that wasn't the only one. Ah, goblin. Got a berserker here. Oh, that was a bit sloppy, but you know. Got a kill. Have we got a leather shield? We do have a leather shield. Garlic. We don't have garlic. I'll take some garlic. I don't know why garlic is like the only weightless food in this game, but so be it. 2 lockpicks, a silver nugget. Do we have a silver nugget? I'm checking my my Excel document rather than my actual inventory. We don't have a silver nugget, so we'll pick that up. Thank you, Mr. Goblin. This rat didn't have anything interesting on it, did it? Okay, let's search this room. Oh, there's one solitary gold here. I don't know how I found it once, but I have memorized its location there, so I'm not like I haven't got superpowers that lets me see items that small. I kind of knew that was there. We don't have flour, so we'll pick up a little bit of flour. Just for one. We will eventually have a safe place to put this stuff. We don't have a cheese wheel, we have a cheese wedge. We'll grab ourselves a cheese wheel. Just for one though. We check this chest. We're not picking up more arrows. We'll take the lockpicks. There's two ways to go here. I'm going to explore this whole sewer. We can't go this way. I think that door is able to be opened from the other side. Goblins had weapons, didn't they? Did they drop here? Iron short sword. We've got one of those. What about the other goblin? That's an axe, isn't it? Can I pick it up through the goblin? I love how in Skyrim you can pick up weapons without moving, having to move people out of the way or searching for weapons. It still appears on their person. Okay, there's only a chest in here, and we'll only gain a lockpick from that. Sneak increased. So there's still an enemy somewhere around. See, this is why you always stay in sneak. Or this is why I always stay in sneak. It's completely up to you how you play. Oh, there's a rat. Well, I'm not even going to let you touch me with your disease-ridden teeth. Okay, this crate's broken, so I can't look in it. Guess the only way to go is upstairs. Okay, open the gate. There's a rat here. Now, if I remember correctly, this rat does not aggro onto you. In fact, I'm going to save it. This rat is called Sewer Rat. I'm just going to test if he's not. So he doesn't aggro onto you for some reason. But we're going to kill it anyway. Because in real life, if I was sneaking through and I saw a rat, bearing in mind most of them tried to kill me, I'd probably be less likely to not kill this one. We can't go in there, so the only way to go is out of the sewers. We are finally going to meet the surface world for the first time. This is where any Oblivion Let's Player who's played the game will give you the tip to save the game here, so you can, because this is the point of the game where you can actually change your character, anything about it, and save the game. So what we've done so far is basically a tutorial. So yeah, but I'm not going to bother doing that. So let's leave the sewers, and now we are free to do whatever we want. Okay. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go a way that most people don't go and finish the main quest first. A lot of people like to do a lot of other stuff. I like to go straight into the main quest because I feel like the events of a game make it so it should be time sensitive. As in, there's a big threat to Tamriel and someone should deal with it ASAP. But yeah, we somehow able to fast travel to Wayne Priory, even though we haven't found it yet. We can fast travel to any of the cities, but most locations we'll have to find ourselves. By find, I mean it comes up on your map, but you have to travel to it yourself. But yeah, Wayne Priory. Let's hurry up and give Joffrey his precious amulet. Right, the red arrow in my compass shows the direction of Wayne Priory. You can walk there by following your compass or use your world map to travel there directly, or you can set off in any direction and begin exploring the world on your own. Good luck. Well, I think I figured that out, as I just mentioned. I have arrived at Wayne Priory, and now I must take the amulet to Joffrey. Yes, yes. We'll do that, but first... we have some plants here. And we got some steel blue entaloma cap. In fact, let me just take as much of these as I can. Okay, fly amanita cap. And see if we can get one of these. No. And we'll have another chance here. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, we have got fly amanita cap. I mean, I said last time, these parts of the episode might get a bit annoying to some people. I am sorry if that happens. But the further I play, the less unique items I'll find, I guess. And I have a pretty keen memory of what I've found and what I haven't found, because I played this game a lot. So green stained cut cap, and we had steel blue entaloma cap. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, we won't take any more for now. Got a barrel here. We got a huntsman moccasin. We don't have. So we'll gladly loot this priory for its clothes. And another barrel here. Sackcloth pants we have. Do we have calipers? No, we don't have calipers. We do now. Calipers. They may not come in handy later on in the game. Alright, let's knock knock. Alright, so we're waiting on Prior. Oh, hello.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey?
It's you're right the second time. I'll be up front. This is an urgent matter. I must speak to Joffrey.
I think he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him.
You don't know anything about me. Maybe I just wanted to borrow some milk. That's not that important. But okay, this guy seems to trust me a lot. Right, no need to sneak around here. People already know we're here. Got some lovely food here. Not going to steal. We're good guys.
Greetings to you.
We got some pieces of paper here. We got some drinks. Alright, let's have a chat to Brother Piner.
What?
What indeed? Anvil Chapel attack. I mean, I don't know how I'd know about this, but sure. Tell me about the Anvil Chapel attack, Mr. Piner.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
Alright, so there's another DLC quest, the Knights of the Nine DLC. We'll find out more about that later. But yeah, apparently some priests got attacked in Anvil. That sucks. Tell me about Joffrey.
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory House somewhere.
Okay. Order Talos.
We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
Cool. Tell me about the Blades.
Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion.
As you should. Waynon Priory.
We're a 9 Divines Priory, dedicated to the Order of Talos. Lord Talos teaches us to be prepared to protect his people in peace and war.
Alright.
I'm on night watch here in case someone needs the chapel or wants to talk, or has mysterious business like you. I was just writing a letter to my mother. She's quite upset by the assassinations.
Ah, so word's already gone around that the Emperor's been assassinated. I mean, how? They don't have social media, or any media. Apart from the Black Horse Courier, which is like the main newspaper in this game, and There is an article called Assassination, which is literally an article about how the Emperor died. They're quick, you have to say. But I guess most people explore a bit and then come to this, so I guess they were prepared for that.
Well met.
And there is Brother Piner's letter to his mother. I won't read it because apparently it's rude to read other people's letters. Okay, so let's go to the living quarters where he said that they're sleeping. That Joffrey's sleeping. Oh. Well, this isn't Joffrey, and he's not sleeping. But let's talk to this guy anyway, Prior Maybro.
What do you want?
Hello? Well, okay, I woke him up, to be fair. He can be a bit upset. Tell me about your leader.
You'll most likely find him in the library.
Sure. Order of Talos?
Our order works to spread the teachings and worship of the divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here.
Oh, thank you.
The Emperor's elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them.
Surely it's a terrible blow to you as well, right?
Waynon Priory is a monastery devoted to the praise and worship of Talos and the Nine Divines. Brother Piner, Father Joffrey, and I are members of the Order of Talos.
Cool, how do I join?
A lay brother, tends after the sheep and our little farm.
Oh, but he's not your brother. Tell me about Mr. Piner.
Some words should be shared only by friends.
Ah, I see. Tell me about Aeronor.
Some words should be shared only by friends.
Okay. So in this game, like in real life, some characters are a bit more secretive and they won't tell you stuff until they trust you. That's why this conversation icon is still lit. So yeah, we're not too friendly with Prior Mabel at the moment, so he doesn't want to tell us about these things.
Farewell.
But we'll come back to him. Oh yeah, farewell. You don't think I'm your friend? Sure. Okay, let's talk to Brother Pioneer.
What do you want?
And we're gonna play this mini
right.
game. Speech mini game. So, in each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers the NPC's disposition. Don't take too long, because the NPC's disposition is steadily falling. As you highlight each possible reaction, the NPC's face shows his reaction to it. He will love, like, dislike, or hate it. His disposition goes up if you select a loved or liked action, and goes down if you select a disliked or hated action. The potential gain or loss for each action is based on your speechcraft and how full the wedge is. Try to select fuller wedges when they are aligned with actions the NPC likes, and less full wedges when they're aligned with actions he doesn't like. Right, okay, I know how to do this. I was just reading that out for the sake of it. So as you can see, he likes being admired. You can look at his face. He doesn't like jokes. He kind of likes coerce. He kind of doesn't like boast. So,
Please,
admire.
I'm embarrassed, but
He doesn't like
I
boast. He
doubt
loves
you
coerce.
win
He hates
You're
jokes.
revolting.
And those choices stay the same, like, for the whole time.
You've got... Ugh.
I'm just going to do this quickly,
What
because...
can I say? You win this one. You're really now. You're such a You really now. I won't fight you.
Yeah, so we have a speechcraft skill, so the more that increases, the more
You're
likely...
revolting. What up? You win this. I doubt
the
it.
more likely... the higher amount the disposition number here goes up.
That's enough. You. What? I doubt it. I won't fight you. You're. Please. I'm embarrassed. But I can't. Please.
Right, so
I'm
this is as far as we can go with
Thank you.
Brother
That's
Piner.
not bad.
We didn't need to do that, but that's just practice. That's going to level up speechcraft. There's no reason not to do it, I guess. So wake up Maybrook again, and we're going to do the same thing to him, but this time
Go ahead, please.
we're going to benefit with some information.
Yes?
So 37, not a very high number. So he likes admire and joke. I think. Yeah, he's slightly smiling. So we're gonna do this.
What a one. Not bad. Sure. I doubt it. Don't make me laugh. That. Not bad. Not bad. Not. What a. Really now.
That's as far as we can go, really. Will he talk to us now?
Brother Piner is a fine young monk, zealous and energetic. In time, I hope he may add patience and prudence to his list of virtues.
Oh, okay. So that was it. You wouldn't tell me that. So I'm not gonna go and tell Piner. Oh, well, you can't, but yeah, you can't in this game. You can't tell Piner that Mayril is He didn't even say anything that bad. What am I saying? Like, he's probably told Piner that himself.
It's a matter of trust. And I don't trust you enough yet.
Oh, okay. So he really needs... He really doesn't like that. So what you can do in this game is you can bribe NPCs to increase disposition further.
Every little bit helps.
Which is weird, because he's meant to be like a monk. And not meant to be able to be bribed. But let's see if we can...
I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable telling you.
Okay. So
We'll
61's not enough.
Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. That will get you something.
Okay, 70.
Surprised by Eranor's uncanny way with...
Where are you going with this?
Perhaps it would interest you to know that Eranor's sister, Dagail in Leowyn, is an accomplished spellcrafter.
That's it? I paid you, like, how much gold just for you to tell me about, someone having a sister?
Goodbye.
Don't you feel happy with yourself? Hey, you're gonna take a nap now, aren't you? Job done. How much have I got left? I got 37 gold. I spent most of my gold getting you to tell me about someone I don't know having a sister in Leowyn. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, it's a nice little library you've got here, Joffrey. Not much for library though, is it? It's like only a few books. But yeah. Let's have a chat to Joffrey and tell him about the amazing news we have.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Yeah, I might as well just be up front with it. I brought you the Amulet of Kings, Joffrey.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
Really? I mean, your friend downstairs knows the Emperor's dead. I mean, here you go.
9. This is the Amulet of Kings.
Yeah, that means we've lost it.
Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Oh, I know plenty, my man. I know plenty.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
I mean, my story is pretty unlikely, considering I'm an escaped prisoner, but I'm glad this guy just accepts what anyone tells him. I mean, to be fair, I brought him the amulet. If I was a real bad guy, I probably would have just sold it in the black market. Who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion.
Wow, nice one, Sherlock.
But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation.
Why don't they teach us?
The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
I mean, why do only the emperors know about this? Surely they could anticipate a situation like this where people are out to get them. Like, emperors have been assassinated before, I think, in Tamriel, so why don't they teach other people it so other people know about the threats from Oblivion? Doesn't really make sense. Alright. The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence.
Ooh.
Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby,
Not even
but I
who his
knew it was
mum
his
is?
son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Ooh. Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here.
Ah.
You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Oh, isn't that nice? So yeah, we're heading to Kvatch. Road trip. Once again, you're trusting some guy who's just got out of prison and has no experience of anything to escort the future emperor across Cyrodiil. But, you know, who am I to judge? I mean, I'm sure you'll pay me well for this, right? Okay, what else? Tell me more about the amulet.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Safest with you, huh? Alright, whatever you say, boss. How can you help me?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Oh. And here we go. This is the part of the game I've been waiting for. Because once he unlocks his chest... This chest is one of the few chests in the game that doesn't reset its contents, if that makes sense. Because the game obviously can't record the data of what's in every single chest in the game. That'll be way too much. So at certain time intervals, the contents of chests like refreshes, but this is one of the few that doesn't. And yeah, this is where I'm going to store the one of each item. But before I do that, we've got quite a lot of stuff here that also counts as unique stuff, which, since we're technically allowed to take it, I'm going to record. So we've got steel arrow, steel bow, steel claymore, and steel war axe. We have got... What iron armor have we got? We've got iron boots, iron cuirass, iron greaves. Okay. We have leather armor now. I think we had rough leather armor before. We've got leather boots, cuirass, and greaves, none of which we had before. So that's a welcome addition. We'll actually use that. So we'll take those potions. Alright, we're going to take the steel arrows. I'm going to take 29 of them, so one of them gets to stay here. Steel claymores two-handed. We don't have a... We don't have a bow? We have a rusty iron bow. Okay. That does three damage. Okay. And steel bow also does 3 damage. So there's not really much point in taking it. We'll leave a more valuable item behind. Claymore's two-handed, Warwick's is blunt. All of the iron stuff is heavy. We'll take these potions. Potion of respite we don't have. We have a weak one, but now we have... And actually, should have left one potion behind. What else? Potion of sorcery. We've got weak potions of disbelief and fire shield, which are both new. So disbelief as a resist magic, and fire shield gives you a fire shield, which is basically a 10% shield plus an extra 10% shield for anything that's fire related, which may come in handy, as we may be facing fire-wielding creatures. But we'll find out soon enough. We're going to leave them here though, and we've got a shock scroll, which does shock damage. And we're going to leave that behind, and now we're just going to dump everything we're not using, free up some room, keep the bow just in case. Oh, we drop these two. No, I won't keep the shaman stuff. No, I'm not going to keep it. Rusty iron, mace, nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're going to keep the leather stuff. Actually, right, rough leather boots and leather boots do the same, so these ones are slightly worn, so yeah. I'm still wearing the sackcloth pants. Not anymore. We don't need wrist irons, we can drop them. I didn't record wrist irons actually. There we go. Keep the mortar and pestle. I dropped a potion of healing that I did not want to drop. Bloodstain note we don't need to keep. Alright, that's a quest item. That's a quest item. I'm not going to drop any keys. I need to drop... We'll drop one lockpick just in case. Okay. And we'll drop one torch. Just to be safe. Okay, and we've freed ourselves up quite some room. Okay, now we're naked, so let's cover up our six-pack with some armor. There we go. Lovely stuff. And let's finish our chat with Joffrey, and then I think we'll wrap up the episode, because I have some pizza that I need to eat. Just quickly... Yeah, okay.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, dude. I can still ask him about assistance. Yeah, help me some more, buddy.
I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the
Yeah, I already rummaged through that, as you saw.
Priam Aberil and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it, if you haven't already.
Ooh, okay, I might just do that, Joffrey, thanks. Boris. Tell me about
One of
Boris.
the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard.
And a legend.
I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Yeah, he didn't seem too pleased, did he? Tell me about the dragonfires, which you couldn't tell me about before.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Yep, that sucks. Tell me about the Elder Council.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So, yeah. So they have like a monarchy/government kind of deal here. The Emperor is the monarch, but really the government handles most stuff. Tell me about Martin.
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son.
Yeah, I
We
guess
need to find him at
that's for
once
his own
and bring
safety.
him safely
Huh?
back here.
Tell me about Mehrunes Dagon.
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
If I remember right, that's the plot for Morrowind, I think, Jagar Tharn, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, that's interesting. There's a good book on that, on Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire, so we'll come to that later. Finally, tell me about the Blades.
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Discretion, eh? So, if no one knows you're the Grand Master of the Blades. That's refreshing to know, so we should be safe.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Alright. So, that's going to be it for this episode. Not much action, apart from a couple of goblins and rats, but yeah, we've delivered the amulet. And now we've got to find the Emperor's son in Kvatch. Another breathtaking adventure awaits us. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.